Good range of motion.
Hello everybody, my name is Mint, my pronouns are he, they, and welcome back to another video. If it's not welcome back and you're just stumbling upon my channel, welcome to my Into Madness. This is how I document it, and today we are sewing a ghoulish corset. What is the ghoulish corset, you ask? Well, I'm so glad that you did ask. Thank you for asking. Hello, I can hear you. The ghoulish corset is a product that we here at Lovell Fashion are launching today. It's very exciting. This is going to be a made-to-order garment. There'll be more details near the end of the video about that, and info in the description as well. But this video is just all about the process of us making it, so come along for the ride. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my process of making a pattern. So when I'm flat patterning, I do use a tool called Seamly 2D, which is a vector-based program. Don't worry if all of this is kind of going over your head, it's fine. It basically just means you plug in measurements. It will basically create formulas based on those measurements, and that helps you to make a pattern. You can also like draw out stuff as well, but it's all based in formulas and vectors that are changeable depending on the measurements. So I just want to show you guys a little bit of me putting this together and what that looked like. I started with my own measurements to design it, so I took my waist circumference, as well as a few like neck to bust to waist to hip height measurements, and yeah, I just fiddled around with it until I was happy with what it looked like. So you can see me doing that here. I am adding the boning channels in as well, which we are going to need later, but I did make it all one piece with channels rather than making it separate panels as I had done in my original design, just because it looks a little better, it's a little easier to deal with, and it's just a little more streamlined. And then I cut out my very first mock-up, so here's a little bit of that. Okay, I'm going to reduce this to about here-ish.
Like, we might reduce the height by maybe an inch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like a little bit less.
Yeah.
But how do we feel about the top?
I think the top, yeah, I think you got it.
Next up, we took some plastic boning, some plastic Ridgeline boning, and we literally duct taped it onto our mock-up so that we could see how it fit.
So you go ahead and hold that roughly in place.
Roughly. Actually feels nice and sturdy already, which is probably partly the duct tape.
How's the boning placement feel?
I think it feels really good, actually.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good range of motion.
Good range of motion. I think I do want this a little bit, just by like an inch.
These scissors have no right penis.
It's great.
I love it.
Really liking how it fits.
Yeah.
Feels good. Now go look in the mirror.
I know, Daisy. Where did he go?
This does have seam allowance.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be just it's smaller this way, which I think is perfect.
Yeah. Give us a spin. So underneath all of that duct tape is boning. Those are our temporary boning channels.
Yes. So we're going to make our adjustments to the pattern, which I kind of have already done. And then cut out on muslin and see what our process of like our steps are. And then it was finally time to create the real pattern. So I made some adjustments to my Seamly 2D pattern, and then I used my projectors, projected onto some muslin, used a friction pen to draw out all of my lines so that they are erasable by heat. And then yeah, just cut that out, and I cut it out on the fold, and then I did a second layer as well. So I was able to sew it right sides together in order to have those casings. So that's what you see me doing right now, is I'm sewing it right sides together at the sides and the top. And then I'll flip it over, press it, sew the boning channels, and insert the boning. It's a lot of steps. but I'll let you see what's going on for a little bit.
Also, she cuts her hair with a sword.
Love. The dramatic cutting of the hair with a sword is one of my favorite things.
This is where I flipped it inside out, or right side out rather, and started doing that pressing. As you can see, that heat erasable pen is disappearing at the top as I press that seam. So I am going to go back in and draw all those lines out again. My boning channels ended up being, I believe, 3/8 of an inch. My boning itself is 1/4 inch spiral steel boning. So I just made, yeah, that you can see me going ahead and readjusting those lines, moving them all the way up to the top. Yeah, they're 3/8 of an inch, so just a little bit of extra wiggle room for that boning, but not too much. And there are, I want to say, 18 or 20 boning channels in this. Yeah.
Yeah, Toby. My goodness. Look, my sewing guardian.
Oh, yes. Making sure everything is the right sides together.
Mm-hmm. Supervising.
And then we missed a little bit of filming, unfortunately, but we did eventually create our full muslin, our toile, and then we moved on to the fashion fabric. So that is a black denim in addition to a black linen on the back and a black chiffon for the ruffle at the bottom. So I did the same steps that I did before. I cut everything out, marked my boning channels, so that denim shell to the linen lining, right sides together at the sides and the top. Flipped it over, pressed it, and then now you see me, I'm about to sew the boning channels into there. Then we as well top stitched along that all of the edges, just to make it look nice and pretty, because we're doing contrast stitching for our boning channels. We're using as high quality materials as we can. We've got Gutermann thread, we have slub quill denim, like I said, real linen. And this is just me yabbering away, like, this is more of an is explanative a word? It's more of an explanation video of, like, this is what we did to make this piece. Yeah. So here you can see me sewing in some of the boning channels. So my assistant Theo basted a line of where the channel was going to be in the center, so that I had a good guideline to work off of, because those friction pens do not show up well on black fabric. So basically what I do when I'm doing boning channels, I always go in the same direction for every channel. So I start at the top and I go to the bottom, and then I start at the top and I go to the bottom. And again, I'm using that basting stitch as a guideline, and I'm going a little less than 1/4 of an inch away from that basting line. So again, my boning channel ends up being 3/8 of an inch. And then once it's all sewn, I go ahead and snip my threads, and then I'll just pull that basting stitch straight out. It's just hand done. Really easy to readjust, and very satisfying as well to pull straight out. And then it's beautifully marked and perfect. I'll spend a little more time here showing you the boning channels, just because they are a very tedious process, and I'm very proud of how they turned out. It's very straight stitching. I really like it. So this will be custom to every made-to-order corset. Every single one will be stitched by myself and Theo. It will be the same materials unless you make a request for a different material, which we are happy to accommodate. We have a number of sizes. There will be a sizing chart in the link in the description. I also may put it on screen here as well, possibly. We shall see. But yeah, when you're seeing this, these will be available to order. So please feel free to either send us an email at order@lovellfashion.com, or send me a DM on any social media. Here's the Lovell.fashion, or you can send one directly to me at mintalovell. Either way. Yeah, so this is Theo putting the boning in while I work on some other secret stuff. And we're just making progress. It takes a good while to get one of these corsets done, but that's because we're doing it in the most high quality way that we possibly can. And then here is me doing that final line of stitching along the bottom to secure all the boning inside, as well as secure that bottom ruffle additionally, so that stays nice and purty. And then we'll have a little try on, because again, I made this to my measurements, so I get to try it on. So let's do that. My long tail.
Your long, long tail.
Long tail.
Have you seen the long man commercials?
No.
I will show them to you.
Alright, what do we think?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10. Yeah.
Right?
I really like that. I think that's a very fun design. I like that a lot.
You like it a lot?
It's very professional. Anything else you want to add on this?
I'm just very happy with how the top stitching turned out. Alright, the remaining part of this video is going to be some behind the scenes from our photo shoot. If you want to see pictures from the photo shoot. If you want to see pictures from the photo shoot, please check out Lovell.fashion on Instagram. We'll have some amazing photos. I might also put a couple at the end of this video as well. So yeah, you can see a little bit of behind the scenes here. I'll start playing some of it right now. It was an amazing time. Thank you so much to Bria for taking these photos, Andy and Gina for being my models. They're amazing. Everyone there was so incredible to work with, and we got some really, really good results out of it. Look each other in the eyes.
I'm like, I don't understand. I'm like, I don't understand.
Do you want? I want like serious, like
kind of like flirty.
Give me flirty. Give me
Okay,
flirty.
okay.
Yes, please.
Alright.
Give us Tinder delete.
Luckily you don't have to do face because you're not showing it. It's all mine.
So much for the action.
So like.
That'll be cute. Like if I kind of hold her like this.
We'll watch
and then
Netflix in the
we're kinda
bedroom. We
Yeah.
have a television.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could do one where you're back.
But
since we're
his show is
back.
on.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we have like the hands together. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Do you still want this prop?
Yeah, keep that. What's the vibe? What are we going for? Because I wanna keep the whole like forbidden lovers dynamic. So
I
that's
do
really
agree
fun.
because it's gonna be hard trying to put the modern.
I would love to have the two of them like on
Wouldn't it be
either
cute?
side of them. Then can you get a little bit closer in?
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, can you reach across and touch her gently on the side of the face, please?
Like this?
Yeah.
Go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like a commercial.
Okay. If you have any questions at all about the corset or any future products as well, please feel free to reach out, whether that's in the comments or through DM, whatever you want. I'm here, I'm ready to go. Yeah, that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.